Hello everyone, this is Lakshman. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. In the today's session, I'm going to share you if you have any education gap or career gap to get IT job, then how much gap is acceptable in IT sector. So this doubt has many of the candidates who are looking for IT jobs after having education gap or career gap or employment gap. And also one more doubt also rising for every candidate who have career gap: how can able to rejoin after having a more than 3 or 4 or 5 years of career gap? So I'm going to clear all your doubts in this session. So watch till the end of the video. Must aware of how to get IT job after having a lot of career gap. Okay, so if you are visited our YouTube channel for the first time, then don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because I used to upload daily one video, that to very great content video. You definitely appreciate for that. Without wasting time, let's come back to the main topic. How much employment gap or career gap acceptable in IT sector? This is the first doubt. So my answer is, after analyzing, after contacting many employees and HR managers, it depends on the various organization, guys. So there are a lot of factors are there how much gap is acceptable in IT companies, because each and every software companies, they are following certain hiring policies. All software companies are not following the same policies. Just remember this point. So many of the software companies are accepting career gap or education gap 1 year or 2 years only. That too, you must have some valid reason for that 1 year or 2 years gap as well. And your answer must be convincible to the HR managers. I hope you understand how much gap is acceptable any software companies. 1 year or 2 years only, not more than 2 years. Then again, you may have one more doubt. Suppose if I have career gap or education gap more than 2 years, will they hire me or not? Yes, of course, you definitely get IT job in India with career gap also. But it must be a valid reason for that career gap or education gap. You must prepare the best answer for that question. So if you want the best answer for that question, I have already uploaded one best video how to answer for career gap candidates. You just check it out in our playlist. Now I am going to tell you what you have to do if you have more than 2 years or 3 years of a career gap or education gap. You just follow these points, then you definitely get IT job with career gap as well. First point is, keep upgrade your skills with latest technologies. You just find out what are the most demand technologies in the current IT market. First we have to think about that one and choose one right technology and complete that course with certification. For example, you can take full stack development courses. If you've done the full stack course with certification, there is a higher chance are there to get IT job after having career gap as well. Okay. So if any candidate have dozen skills, no one will stop you, guys. Just remember this point. Even if you have more than 5 years gap also, it's not an issue. But one thing I will tell you, don't mention your career gap in the resume. Okay, first let finish the interview till HR round. In the HR round only, HR managers used to ask about your career gap. There you have to explain. There you have to explain about your career gap with honest answer. That too, a valid reason. You must be convinced to the HR manager why you have gap. Suppose if you reject in that interview, don't let yourself down. Keep attending the interview, no problem. In case if 10 companies or 20 companies reject you, no matter, no problem. You have to keep attending the interviews. Definitely one fine day you will be selected in specific company. And don't think about a package as well whenever you are joining after the gap. First to improve yourself in specific company, then worry about your package after having a couple of professional experience. The first thing is upgrade your skills which are most demanded in the current IT market, and second one is keep applying and attending the interviews. But I am sure you definitely get job, because nowadays the software companies are rapidly changing their hiring process also. who have strong skills, definitely the IT companies are hiring. They are not bothering about your education gap or career gap. Suppose if you have already having experience in one technology in the last 8 years ago or 7 years ago, and you again want to start your career in IT, then you have to contact your previous employees who are already working with you. Try to contact with your previous employees. They might be helpful. They might also give some suggestion and also might be helpful to you to find job and to give some reference. But you must be upgrade with your latest skills, not 10 years ago skills. And also I would recommend you just please complete your certification also, then it might be more weightage compared to other candidates. Don't try to say lie. Be honest at this situation. For the problems you have faced in the gap, you just have to explore with your convinced way. So that's all, guys, my end. So if you still have any doubts, please comment in the comment section. I hope this video is very helpful, and don't forget to share to your friends. And if you really like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Okay, so we'll meet with one more useful content video. Thank you very much.